This is Daniel Kravitz, Chosen One. Daniel is the man tapped to stand up against the ultimate evil and save the world.
You're welcome. I did save the world, and I died for my trouble.
His girlfriend, when he was alive, Abby Reynolds, runs the U.L.P., the organization tasked with mentoring the Chosen One and keeping the peace with non-humans.
I will kill every monster in existence, especially Callie, the ultimate evil.
Abby is aided by her best friend, a Garou named Grezit the Green.
Garous are not monsters! You wouldn't kill me, would you, Abby Reynolds?
Of course not, Grezit.
Most battle-capable non-humans were wiped out in a fight with Daniel Kravitz, but Daniel's former mentor, Alexis Augustus Armentrout, strives to protect the ones left.
They have done nothing wrong. They just want to live their lives in peace.
Daniel's other former mentor, Rufus Reginald Rochester, quit the U.L.P. and reopened Kravitz Antiques in Brightside, Ohio.
It seems a fitting tribute to Daniel, who is the last chosen one I will fail.
Rufus is joined by Stephanie Garcia, a former U.L.P. trainee who wants him to start a rival group.
If the U.L.P. won't do its job, somebody has to.
In the afterlife, Daniel is accompanied by Rufus's deceased sister, Rosalyn Rochester, who has promised to help him find his way back to the land of the living.
I have unfinished business to complete, and two may cross back together.
What does fate have in store for them all? We'll find out in Daniel Kravitz, Chosen One.
I was born in the city of Columbus, Ohio. I was the tallest one in my class, standing 6 feet. By the time I hit grade 5, made me sad to be alive, but now I'm dead. That sucks way worse. Yes, I'm dead. It sucks way worse. I died when I was far too young. Misery and grief were the friends that brought. The afterlife is bad, but there's no use getting mad. I hope I can soon move along.
I will help with bash and smash! I trust me, Mr. Smashing! Ha ha!
Who is the real U.L.P.?
Not if I can help it. Monsters and creeps with scaly, ugly feet will be dead just like they should be.
Now I hate my death even more each day. My friends are so far, far away, fighting the ultimate evil. I just have to believe that they'll
Save the world without the chosen one!
save the world without the chosen one.
Previously on Daniel Kravitz' Chosen One, Abby Reynolds teamed up with the old foe Ragina to find the new Chosen One, former U.L.P. trainee Novier, and use him to destroy the ultimate evil. But their enemy Betram had already made a deal with Ragina and kidnapped Rufus, Alexis, and Stephanie in order to hijack their bodies and use them to fool Abby, as he himself had taken over Mortimer's body. Though it was unclear if Bertram's plan worked. Tonight's episode, Tricks. We go to the mountains of Ukraine in an old monastery.
Welcome to Kiev, Pechersk, Lavra. I hope your journey was pleasant.
We walked through a portal, so yeah, it was fine.
Splendid.
Grezit the Green will slaughter you, Mortimer Miles McClendon, for abandoning us in our hour of need. I will start by peeling off your skin in 1-inch squares, slowly.
Shove
Then
it, Grezit. Abby told you not to touch him.
Yes, evil Ragina, but if Abby Reynolds had not told Grezit the Green not to touch moldy Mortimer Miles McClendon, I would have gladly...
We know, Grezit, but Regina's right. Shut up.
Yes, Abby Reynolds.
Where is Novir?
Straight to the point. I like that, Jolene.
Where is he?
You thought I would just have him out here on display for you? No. First, you'll deal with me. And then, when the time is right, I'll bring out Novir.
How do we even know he's here?
Because your group's bloody tracking spell that confirmed it.
Alfredo.
Yes, Novir is definitely in this place.
All right, Mortimer. Regina told me Novir trusted you. So what do you want from us?
From you, Abby? Nothing. I needed Ragina because she knows how to use Novir to find the ultimate evil.
And you do not?
Sadly, no.
Then why did you bring us here, Regina?
She brought you because both she and I would like you dead. And I promised to work with her if she lured you here.
Grezit the Green and Jolene immediately take up defensive poses in front of Abby, while Alfredo quickly casts a protective bubble around the group. Regina looks at Mortimer in surprise, guarded.
What the bloody...
Relax, I'm not gonna kill anyone.
You are right. You will not, because Grezit the Green will not allow it.
We had a deal, Mortimer.
No, you had a deal with Betram.
Bertram Oswald Babbitt?
I do not understand the joke.
Well, allow me to help you.
Dear niece.
What?
Uncle Rufus, how?
A simple visual trick.
Your skills have improved, Rufus. How wonderful.
I know the spell. That's not what I'm asking.
I'm not inclined to tell you anything you don't already know, Ragina. After what you've done, you and I are going to have a chat.
Rufus, you can catch up with your niece later. Right now.
Go home, Abby. There's nothing for you here.
Excuse me?
Yes, excuse us!
Novir is gone. Your tracking spell is deactivated, so leave now.
I can confirm. I can no longer find Novir. I am not sure that...
I am not leaving here without answers.
Then you can stand out here as long as you want. Come, Ragina.
I guess I might as well, Uncle.
Wait! You cannot go!
Rufus and Ragina enter the monastery and a large door slams shut behind them.
Alfredo!
I'm trying to open it, Abby, but I cannot. It's protected by some very strong magical charm.
When did Rufus get so good at magic?
He did not, Jolene. The barrier is much more advanced than he could have learned in the past couple of years. This isn't him.
Well, break it anyway.
I will break it with my claws and Mr. Smashy! It will not bend to the will of Grezit the Green.
No, this is powerful magic. We are not getting in.
Use a portal.
It won't go through here.
So we're just supposed to go home.
I see no other alternative.
In the after, where a dead Daniel Kravitz has chosen to accompany corrupt former U.L.P. leader Cyril Davies to the ultimate evil instead of going with Rufus's sister.
Slow down, Serrano. I think we lost her.
I think you mean Cyrano, and I believe you're right.
No.
Let us...
First, you're going to come clean with me. What do you know?
Daniel, this is childish.
Have you met me? I have the patience of a toddler, and I chose you over Lenny. So, prove me right.
I can get you back to Earth.
How? How do you know what she doesn't?
Many things.
Oh, hardy har har. How do we get there?
You will lead us there, Daniel.
Me?
The ultimate evil guards the portal back to Earth. It takes a chosen one to find the ultimate evil.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't find anything.
You're drawn to it, if you let yourself be. You have to clear your mind and want to find it. Truly want it. And then we'll be there.
Clear my mind. That's it. Why do I even need you?
Because the ultimate evil is powerful, and it will lie. You need someone who knows its secrets and how to deal with it.
And that's you.
Absolutely. Also, two are needed to return the living. One cannot come back alone.
You don't deserve to be alive.
But I can help you reach your true potential and wipe out the ultimate evil once and for all.
I don't want any of that.
You want to save your friends, don't you? You want to save Abby? I can help you do that. You just have to trust me.
How?
Well, to trust anyone,
No. I mean, how can I save Abby?
Fine. Cards on the table. Killing the ultimate evil will not only remove the biggest threat to the Earth, but will also grant you its power. With that power, you can finally shape the world the way you want it to be. Remove the dangers.
If the ultimate evil is so powerful, why hasn't it already shaped the world to its own will?
Oh, it tried, but the U.L.P. killed it centuries ago.
Centuries ago? So everything that I was told when I was alive, all the monsters believe.
Yes. The idea of the ultimate evil kept the monsters in check and promoted peace, even if it was no longer alive.
But it's in the after, and it can't hurt the world from here?
No. It has to get back to the land of the living. Only a chosen
one can come back. Yeah, I got it. Though, all right, I have another question. But if two can cross back to the living, and I have to be there to open the portal, doesn't that mean that my presence might let the ultimate evil return to life?
Yes, it's dangerous. That's why you'll need me.
But I thought the chosen one was designed to fight the ultimate evil.
That's true, but...
So, okay. So I don't need you.
I beg your pardon.
Lenny, quit dilly-dallying.
You waited for me.
Of course I did. You think I'm traveling with this numbnut?
You have no choice. I will follow you through this land, through this hellscape. I will... Whoo!
Daniel blows slightly and Cyril slides backwards a little, startling him. They both look at one another for a minute, Cyril nervously.
That was unexpected. No, Daniel, don't!
Daniel lets out a massive breath as hard and as fast as he can. Cyril is thrown in an instant across the desolate hellscape, soaring over the heads of many in their bubbles, and soon disappears over the horizon.
How did you do that?
No idea. But I am going to call it the Winds of the Chosen.
No, but how did you...
I'm a blowhard. Get it? Blowhard.
Yes, I get it. But...
A real blowjob.
Oh my God.
Wasn't it?
Daniel, just how did you...
Well, apparently, chosen ones do have powers here. I just had to believe.
Cyril taught you that.
Sort of.
What else did he tell you?
Enough. Ready to go?
Lead the way.
Back at the monastery.
How did you do it? How did you defeat Betram?
What do you know of my teenage years?
Pardon?
I presume your research has led you to how I joined the U.L.P.?
Yes, of course. The business with the demons. You're selling your fate to protect my mother, or so you said. Really, you were just scared little child who didn't know what to do with power. And as soon as you fell into the organization, you retreated into your books, not even realizing the destruction you left in your wake.
That's a somewhat simplified version of events, but you did mention the crux of it.
Your cowardice?
My fate.
I do not understand.
You cannot do a spell to take over the body of someone whose fate is outside their physical form and not under your control.
You never restored your fate to your body, and Betram doesn't have your fate crystal.
Correct.
He didn't know about the crystal?
I may have led the U.L.P. to believe my fate was safely intact back within my body.
You surprise me, Uncle. So what happened?
Quite a dangerous feedback loop, I'm afraid. Not pleasant.
Betram is dead?
Unfortunately, no. His followers dragged him to safety before my friends could come to my aid. But at least we're safe for now.
What else does having a fate crystal do?
That's a matter for another day.
And where is Novia?
You'll never find him.
Really, Uncle, all this time you still underestimate me.
No, Ragina, I don't. That's why I'm not the one protecting Novir. And that's why I'm talking to you now. What else can I do to end this for you?
End this?
This obsession, this vendetta. You want to destroy the U.L.P. and everything connected to it. Because it took your parents?
You knew?
Not until after Cyril and his fellows were deposed.
Because I killed them.
You probably did them a favor. I would have made their deaths much slower.
You? I doubt that very much.
There are few things in this world I loved more than your mother and you.
You've got to be kidding me. Years of abandonment, and you think you can just erase that with a few words?
What do you think my time with the U.L.P. was about? Why do you think I left you? I was trying to protect you by making the world safe and by keeping you away from it, which, I confess, I utterly failed to do on both counts.
Then help me find Novir to go to the ultimate evil and end this thing.
No, it's too dangerous.
Really? Uncle Rufus, you say you want to make things safe, but your actions result in the opposite.
I've been in this world long enough to know there is no neat ending, Ragina. No miracle that'll wipe out evil once and for all. I'm seeking a life outside of it all. A simple one. I'd really like you to be a part of it.
You really don't know me at all, do you? You think you can just fix me with a conversation?
No, but it's a start.
That's enough, Uncle. It's time we took our leave from one another.
Oh, well, you're not going anywhere.
On the contrary.
You have portal technology. Well, that's...
Like I said, you've always underestimating me. You should have left the barrier up after Abby left. I will find Novir. I will kill the ultimate evil. Maybe if you don't get in my way, we can repair our relationship in the new world after.
Now, Ragina, wait. If we could just...
Ta-ta, Uncle. I hope I don't see you again before this is over.
No, don't you...
I take it that didn't go so well.
About as well as I'd hoped, Alexis.
We will stop her as we stop Abby and the rest.
I really hope we won't have to, Stephanie, but if we do, I think I'll finally be able to do what needs done regarding my niece. Novir?
Away, safely.
Send my thanks to Caliph Penrose, won't you? Not just for Novir, but for all of it. The blocking spell, the visual trick. That man is bloody talented, and we couldn't have done it without him.
Of course. I have some additional favors to ask him anyway.
How can Novir do the job of the Chosen One in hiding?
For now, to truly keep evil at bay, I think hiding is exactly what the Chosen One must do.
And Caliph Penrose is probably the only one I know that can do it.
So, what do we do now? Hunt Betram?
Oh, there's no need to hunt him. I'm sure he'll be coming for us soon enough.
I'd like to stay, but I really must return to the subworlds.
I know, Alexis. Stephanie and I will be fine. Call us if you need anything.
I will.
So, you're going to help me after all, Rufus, Reginald, Rochester.
I don't think I have much of a choice, Stephanie. As much as I want to be out, I don't believe I can be while Betram, Ragina, and Abby are all continuing as they are. This world has a lot of threats, and someone must face them.
I wish you the best, and if you need me, I'm at your disposal.
Thank you, Alexis. I appreciate that. Come, Stephanie. Let's go home.
Well, all's well that ends well, right? Though this volume seems to just be getting started, and with many threats facing our heroes. Come back next... Oh wait, there's more. Near the U.L.P. headquarters in Canada, Grezit the Green drinks in a small pub while wearing his human suit spell, of course.
And then feeble old Rufus sent us away! Mr. Smashy was useless!
Okay.
Where are you going, Mr. Bartender? I have more to tell you.
Hi. I couldn't help but overhear your story.
Hello, intriguing man. Who are you?
I'm Charlie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. I am Grezit. George Human. Nice to meet you. That is me.
Can I buy you a drink, George?
I would like that very much, Charlie. Though the drinks here are very small and puny, they will not sell me a big bucket like my favorite bar in Montana does.
Oh, that's too bad. You look like you could handle your alcohol.
Yes, I can. You look like you cannot.
You might be surprised. Would you like to have a few drinks with me and find out?
Are you hitting on me, Mr. Man?
Yes, I am.
Ooh! All right, then.
And that's where we'll leave things for now. Daniel Kravitz' Chosen One is taking a break. But there's plenty more in store for Volume 4. Come back next time for further adventures.
It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 413. Daniel Kravitz, Chosen One. Episode number 53, Tricks. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Kristin Green. It starred Nathan Haley as Daniel Kravitz, the Chosen One. Wendy Parks as Abby Reynolds. Shane Stefanchik as Rufus Reginald Rochester. Ryan Yohe as
Grezit the Green!
Joe Morales as Alexis Augustus Armentrout, performed during the live show by Sam Clements. Katie Boissoneault as Stephanie Garcia, performed during the live show by Kristin Green. Ashley Clements as Rosalyn Rochester. Ben Neidenthal as Mortimer Miles McClendon, performed during the live show by Nick Argenbright. Samantha Stark as Ragina Rochester. Keith Jackson as Alfredo and Cyril Davis. Megan Overholt as Jeline Santiago. Darren Essler as Charlie Parker. And Jerome Wetzel as the bartender. This episode was narrated by Darren Essler. Our Foley artist was Jerome Wetzel. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. This podcast was edited by Chris Allen. Give him a fist bump, he's awesome. Make sure to check out our website at iabdpresents.com. And we would like to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a proud part of, as well as Boxland Media, our host performance space. Our next live show is Saturday, May 13th. Make sure to get your tickets by visiting iabdpresents.com and visiting the Boxland Media site to access those tickets. Thanks for listening. Have a great week. You should probably listen to another episode. You know you want to.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?